My coworker stole my idea and got promoted, so I became her boss. I work in marketing, which basically means I get paid to make chaos look strategic. I'd been grinding at my agency for 5 years, long hours, impossible deadlines, and endless team brainstorms where the loudest person wins. My coworker Jenna was that person, always talking over people, always taking credit for team efforts. But the worst part? Management loved her. She smiled, nodded, and pretended to care, while the rest of us carried her through every project. Until she stole my campaign. I'd spent 3 months designing a pitch for a major client, research, branding, everything. I even stayed up for 36 hours, finishing the mock-ups. Then came presentation day. Jenna volunteered to present on behalf of the team. I didn't think much of it until she stood in front of the execs and presented my entire deck, word for word. My concept, my visuals, my tagline. She didn't even bother to change the font. I wanted to scream, but the client loved it. The CEO congratulated her, and 2 weeks later she was promoted. I got a team bonus, which felt like a slap in the face. Everyone told me to let it go, but letting it go wasn't in my nature. So I played the long game. I started documenting everything, every meeting, every email, every Jenna said this idea was hers. I backed up my project files and stored timestamps proving when each design was created. And while she was busy bragging about her promotion, I was busy networking, getting close to people higher up in the company, especially those in HR and creative leadership. Fast forward 6 months, a major position opened, head of creative strategy. Jenna wanted it. Of course she did. I applied too, quietly. During the interviews, I presented my portfolio, complete with all the projects she'd led. But this time I showed the raw versions, complete with metadata, chat logs, and drafts under my name. The execs were shocked. I didn't say a single bad word about her. I just showed the truth. When HR called me in a week later, I expected a rejection. Instead, they offered me the position. I asked what happened to Jenna. She's been let go, they said. Apparently plagiarism is a fireable offense. Turns out they reviewed all her past work and realized none of it was actually hers. The kicker, she'd been using my old presentation files as templates for new client pitches. Rookie mistake. My first day as her former boss was poetic. I walked into my new office and she was packing her desk. She froze when she saw me. You? She whispered. Yeah, I said, smiling. Guess your presentation skills finally paid off. She glared at me. You ruined me. I shrugged. No, Jenna, you did that yourself. She left in tears. I sat down at my desk, pulled up my old files, and renamed one of them the Jenna lesson. Every time someone tries to take credit for my work, I open that file. It reminds me that revenge doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's a well-documented folder waiting for the perfect moment. A few months later, I found out she tried to apply to another agency. I know because the creative director was an old college friend. He called me for a reference. I sent over her portfolio. Let's just say she didn't get the job. Now, whenever someone steals an idea at work, people joke, careful, she'll Jenna you. And honestly, I kind of like moral. Never underestimate the quiet ones in the meeting. They're not ignoring you, they're collecting receipts.